Okay, let's start. Um, so first, don't close your eyes. Just let your mind wake up to the present moment. When the body moves, just know this body moves. When the body breathes, just know this body breathes. Just witness this body. It is not you who is breathing, it is the body breathing. Don't control your breath. You just simply know. It doesn't matter whether your eyes are closed or open. You can know the same. So the first step is to keep such awareness continuous. You don't need the clarity of the knowing, but just continuity. Know in a humble way. And such awareness has no enemy. When there are thoughts, don't think that this is your enemy. You simply know. If your awareness is continuous at the present, then you can feel the pass of time. Just simply feel the time passing away. And the time is passing away second by second, moment by moment, and everywhere, in all the movements in your breath. Now, the breathing is not the goal of our meditation. It is just a tool to train the mind to be present. And it's also just a place for the mind to rest. You can rest in the breathing. Don't try to catch the breathing. And just keep knowing the present moment in an honest and humble way. Remember, we don't need to have a strong awareness. Just low slightly. At the beginning, it's better to keep your eyes open. Because at this stage, the external world is more stable than the internal world. There are so many thoughts, emotions, feelings in the internal world. And our mindfulness is not stable enough to face the internal world. So it's much more easier to cultivate mindfulness with your eyes open. The posture is not important, or the stillness of the body is not important. But the knowing every moment. Just let your mind be present. It's not something to be done forcefully. Actually, you can stay at the present moment with the least effort. Or without effort. Now remember, knowing is different from concentration. Now you can still know even you are not concentrated. Just know that now your mind is not that concentrated. Then you're still knowing. But sometimes concentration doesn't mean knowing. It can be a kind of blind concentration. Feel the time passing every moment. If you can do this, actually you are mindful already. And try to relax as much as possible when you are knowing like this. Simply know with the least effort. and let it continue itself. It is not you who are continuing the knowing. It is a knowing continue itself. We just don't disturb it. Let this mind know every moment and just be there. And then you will get used to it and you will know itself. And your awareness will become effortless. Just flow with the time. Everything happens at the moment and immediately it becomes the past. So everything, once you know, just let go. Don't be stuck to any point of time. Don't be stuck to any object. Just let your awareness flow. Know and let go, know and let go. This is the mind staying at the present moment. Because present moment is a flow, it's not a point. Just know in a relaxed way. Most of us are knowing too forcefully. And that makes our awareness difficult to continue itself. Because you'll be tired. But if you think that it is the mind knowing itself, you don't need to know. You don't need to control anything. Then you'll be relaxed. And then you feel your awareness flow naturally. It knows the present moment without any effort. And if that happens to you, then now we can close the eyes. Relax your eyes. And relax all the muscles in the eyes. Relax the focus of the eyes. And keep your eyes unfocused in the background of breathing. And you can pay more attention to the out breath. Breathe out, kindly invite the eyes to relax deeper. It is a kind invitation, it's not a request. Do such invitation sincerely. And feel the relaxation at the present moment. Let your eyes take rest in the rhythm of breathing. And then let us extend the area of relaxation to the whole brain. Feel the tension in the brain. Don't escape from it. Don't repress it. Now face it and feel it deeply. And then kindly invite it to relax. And you do this together with out breath. Breathe out, let all the tension in the brain be released. And let all the tiredness in the brain show up. Don't repress it anymore. You can allow your brain to take a rest in the breathing. Or you can allow your brain to sleep in the breathing. With every out breath, let your brain sleep deeper. If we want to relax deeper, we need to feel the tension deeper. Actually, relaxation is the undoing of tension. Tension is kind of action, and relaxation is not an action. So you need to identify the tension, then you can have the object to relax. You can explore deep into the brain to locate all those subtle tension in the brain. Face it, feel it, and relax it. Let your brain take a sleep in the breathing. And your mind just like a mother taking care of the sleeping baby. And the mother cares but never disturb. Just allow the brain to sleep deeper. You can try to feel the gradual settling down of the brain during the out breath. And focus into more subtle relaxation. And always keep an eye and explore your brain, whether there are some agitation or stiffness. Agitation is kind of vibration. Sometimes it's not in the form of thoughts, but it's the background vibration of the brain. Identify this, face it, feel it, and relax it. Send a kind invitation to relax. Remember, it's the invitation, not request. It's a kind of sincere invitation. Breathe out and let the background vibration of the brain be relaxed. And the more subtle you can identify the tension or agitation in the brain, then the deeper you can relax the brain. So always keep exploring the mind, the brain, for more subtle tension until the brain is completely relaxed. When it is completely relaxed, the brain is blank and clear. It is empty from all vibrations. Silent from all noise. Before it happens, we just need to explore for more subtle noise or vibrations in the brain. When you can feel it, breathe out, invite it to relax. concentrate in feeling the relaxation. If you feel the tiredness in the brain after it is relaxed, then you can try to breathe like a sponge in the ocean. Imagine this tired brain is a sponge and it is breathing in the ocean. When it breathes in, it is relaxing inward. And the water is penetrating deep into the brain. And breathe out, it is a relaxation outward. And release all the tension and stress.
看豆啥？还是高尔？
So imagine this brain is just like a sponge. And it is breathing freely in this ocean of silence. When you feel it is tired, then you can pay more attention in breath. Feel the inward relaxation and penetration. Forget your nose. Now it is the brain breathing. breathe in, bring the energy to the place that is most tired and empty. And penetrate deep into it, gently and slowly. If you can do this, then you can feel the spread of coolness in the brain. Just let it breathe freely. If it wants to take a longer in-breath, just let it do. If it wants to take a longer out-breath, just let it do. Just like a sponge in the ocean of energy. And when you do this, your brain rejuvenates the energy. And you become full and feeling clear and bright. When you have such feeling of fullness, then you can let it breathe naturally and pay more attention to the out breath. Breathe out, relax deeper into the brain. Relax to more subtle level. When it goes more and more subtle, then it will let go the form of the body and the brain. And can completely absorbed into the feeling of clear clarity and brightness. Absorbed into the third eye chakra. You can completely forget your form of the body. Go into the feeling. It approximately locates at the third eye chakra, but it has no boundary. It has no form, no shape. It's kind of boundless space. And full of peace and brightness. And let your brain be lazy to think. Just enjoy this peace and clarity. And relax deep into it. and feel into your heart chakra. Let this clear mind sink into the space of heart chakra. Explore is tension or stiffness in the heart chakra. Feel it and relax it. Just keep a kind awareness. And penetrate into the heart chakra just like the sunshine. Brings to it the brightness and warmth. Bring to it your kindness and relaxation. Breathe out, let your heart chakra completely relax and open. And let all the stiffness be dissolved. Dissolved in your kind attention. And if you feel the tiredness and emptiness in the heart chakra, then you can use the in-breath to recharge it. Remember, breathe like a sponge in the ocean. Breathing is kind of relaxation inward. Let this heart chakra breathe like a sponge in the ocean. Let energy penetrate into the area of tightness and losing leg. Directed to the area that is most tired and most in lack. Most empty. Breathe in, relax inward, penetrate inward. We feel the spread of coolness on the tip of your hands. And do this until your heart chakra feels full. The heart chakra breathes like a sponge in the ocean of peace and harmony. Breathe freely in and out. It has no form, no shape. It's kind of boundless feeling. After it is full and balanced, then you can pay more attention to the out breath. And relax into more subtle peacefulness. With the out breath, let your mind sink down into the area of sacral chakra. It's centered in the lower abdomen, but without boundary, without form. It is a boundless space full of peace and serenity. And in the same way, you can feel whether there are some agitation or stiffness in this chakra. Feel it, relax it. Dissolve the boundary of it. And let it breathe freely as a sponge in the ocean. Breathe in the ocean of serenity. Absorb into the feeling of serenity. Sink into it, fuse into it. Now let us transfer the merit in the mind. May this merit of meditation worship the Buddha in our mind. And may this mind grow in all goodness. Grow on the path of enlightenment. And may all sentient beings can share this merit. And may they all can grow in all goodness. Grow on the right path of enlightenment. Okay, now slowly feel your body, move your body. Keep your awareness at the present moment.
현재 당신의 주의력을 유지하세요.
The experience of world are actually the experience from our six senses.
이 세상에 대한 경험은 사실 우리의 여섯 가지 감각기관에서 오는 경험입니다.
And all these experience from the six sense doors are actually flowing away every moment.
그리고 이 여섯 가지 감각기관으로부터 오는 경험이라는 것은 매 순간 흐르고 있습니다.
When you see something, that thing becomes the past.
당신이 무언가를 본다면 그것은 과거가 됩니다.
And when you hear something, that voice already becomes the past.
그 당시 뭔가를 듣게 된다면 그 목소리도 과거가 됩니다.
And the same when you think about something, the thought already the past.
그리고 똑같이 당시 뭔가에 대해 생각하면 그 생각은 이미 과거에 있습니다.
This is the flow of experience,
이것이 경험의 흐름입니다.
the flow of life.
삶의 흐름입니다.
And this flow is continuing endlessly.
그래서 이 흐름은 끊임없이 지속됩니다.
When we are awake, just face it.
우리가 깨어 있을 때 그저 그것을 직면하세요.
Don't escape, no fear.
도망치지 마시고 겁내지 마세요.
Just face it with a peaceful and relaxed mind.
이것을 그저 평화롭고 이완된 마음으로 직면하시면 됩니다.
This is the reality of life.
이것은 삶의 현실입니다.
Other than this are just our proliferation.
이거 외에는 모든 것은 그저 우리의 생각입니다.
Other than this reality are just the human creations.
이 현실 외에는 그저 인간의 창조물입니다.
And we think that our life should be like this, should be like that, should be of this meaning, that meaning. All these are just creations.
우리는 우리 삶이 이래야 되고 저래야 되고 이런 의미여야 되고 저런 의미여야 되고 이 모든 것들은 그저 창조된 것입니다.
Uh, it's not the reality.
이것은 현실이 아닙니다.
And the reality is what it is now happening in our senses.
그래서 현실은 우리 감각기관에서 일어나는 것이 아닙니다.
We know nothing more than these sensations.
우리는 이런 감각 외에 어떤 것도 알지 못합니다.
Uh, remember, we have six senses.
기억하시듯이 우리는 6가지 감각기관이 있습니다.
What you are knowing internally, including your thinking, your emotions, are also from the same sense stores.
당신이 내적으로 아는 것, 생각, 감정도 이제 감각기관으로부터 옵니다.
These are also sensations.
이것 또한 감각입니다.
The sensation is the raw material of the world.
감각이라는 것은 세상의 이제 재료입니다.
So it is the original face of the world.
그래서 이것이 이제 세상의 근본적인 얼굴입니다.
And you can easily discover that all these experiences are passing away every moment.
그래서 당신은 이제 이 모든 경험이 매 순간 지나간다는 것을 쉽게 알 수 있습니다.
And this is the anicca, impermanence.
이것이 아니짜 무상입니다.
Uh, everything is passing away so fast, just every moment.
모든 것은 지나갑니다. 너무 빠르고 매 순간입니다.
And so whatever you attach this body or this mind or whatever else in so-called external world are just impermanent every moment.
당신이 집착하는 모든 것, 그리고 내 거, 외부의 모든 것들이 그저 무상합니다. 매 순간 지나갑니다.
Mm. Try to use this perspective to observe this body and mind.
그래서 이 관점을 이용해서 몸과 마음을 관찰하세요.
Because this body and mind is the object that we attached to the most.
왜냐하면 이 몸과 마음이 우리가 제일 집착하는 겁니다.
Something that we attach to as me, myself.
그래서 우리가 나 그리고 나 자신이라고 집착하는 것입니다.
And anything other than this body and mind is something belong to me.
그리고 이 몸과 마음 다른 것은 이제 나에게 속해 있다고 생각합니다.
So actually, you attach them less than the body and mind.
그래서 당신은 이것을 이제 몸과 마음보다 더 덜 집착합니다.
You are more willing to let go something belong to you in order to preserve yourself, your own.
당신은 이제 당신에게 속한 것을 놓아버리는 게 더 쉽지, 당신 자신을 위해서 그렇게 하는 것이 더 쉽습니다.
That's why you are willing to let go of your money in order to preserve your life.
그래서 이제 당신은 돈을 놓아버리고 삶을 택하는 것이 쉽습니다.
Because for you, your body means you yourself,
왜냐하면 당신에게는 당신의 몸이 당신 자신이기 때문입니다.
and money means something belong to you.
그리고 돈은 당신에게 속해 있는 것입니다.
So we can know that actually attached the most is this body and mind.
그래서 우리는 알 수 있듯이 우리가 가장 집착하는 것은 이 몸과 마음입니다.
And this is the thing that we believe as I, myself.
이것은 우리가 나 자신이라고 믿는 것입니다.
This is the core of all attachments.
이것은 모든 집착의 핵심입니다.
So if we can observe it as it is, then we finally can let go it.
그래서 우리가 이것을 있는 그대로 관찰할 수 있다면 그것을 놓아버릴 수 있습니다.
To observe it from the perspective of impermanence, we find that actually there's no body and no mind to be attached.
그래서 우리가 무상의 관점에서 본다면 우리 몸도 마음도 집착할 것이 없습니다.
Say if you attach to your body as you, then which body? Because all the cells in the body is undergoing the metabolism.
그래서 당신의 몸이 당신 자신이라고 생각한다면 어느 곳이라고 생각하십니까? 왜냐하면 몸에 있는 모든 세포는 이제 호흡을 합니다.
Your body 10 years ago is completely different from your body at this moment.
당신 10년 전의 당신은 지금 이 순간 당신의 몸과 다릅니다.
Then your body at this moment is completely different from your body 10 years later.
그리고 지금 당신의 몸은 10년 뒤 당신의 몸과 완전히 다릅니다.
So which one is your real body?
그렇게 되면 어디 당신의 진짜 몸이 있습니까?
Because it is impermanent.
왜냐하면 이것이 무상하기 때문입니다.
It is changing, passing away every moment.
그래서 항상 바뀌고 매 순간 지나갑니다.
And in the same way, your mind is also undergoing metabolism.
같은 방식으로 당신의 마음은 호흡을 하고 있습니다.
Your thinking, your feelings, your emotions are changing every moment.
당신의 생각, 느낌, 그리고 정서가 매 순간 바뀌고 있습니다.
If you think that this is me, this is I myself, then which one is your true you?
당신이 이것이 나고 내 자신이라고 생각한다면 어떤 것이 진짜 당신입니까?
Your thinking of yesterday and the thinking of today is different.
당신의 어제 생각과 오늘 생각은 다릅니다.
Or the thinking tomorrow is another story.
그리고 내일 생각은 또 다른 일입니다.
Then which one is your real thinking?
그렇게 되면 어떤 것이 당신의 진짜 생각입니까?
And same, all your feelings, all your emotions are the same.
그래서 당신의 느낌, 감정도 다 같습니다.